chased by him. Woo, Richard Zagers and Don Jolie. Jolie is doing it in that Raleigh racing outfit. In that profile outfit is Mr. Richard Zagers. It looks like Leone, Zagers, Jolie on the bubble, number 57. We're going to find out who that is. Timothy Anderson out of Pennsylvania. Next coming at you guys, what do we got shaking coming down that front straightaway? We got a whole bunch of bicycles shaking. That's what we got. It's an Invader rider out there, number 4, Johnny Turner. Johnny just winning his cruiser quarter, coming back out here on the 20 and trying to get the job done. Mr. Johnny Turner, factory Invader rider. Invader products made in Australia, by the way. And Mr. Darren B, I believe it is over there. Coming up over the top. What do you got, Turner? Looks like he has the lead. Right behind him comes that old GT dude wearing that number 1 plate. You know who that is? Nelson Canadale, Pronac rider for third. It's going to be a drag race for fourth. Who's going to take it? Race number 615, 615 coming at you. 78 expert action. What do we got blowing down that gate? Whoa! We got a Tioga rider out there and a Murray rider. I'm sorry about that. That's a profile and a Diamondback rider. That's what we got. Sporting that big old number 1 plate. Doing it for the Sneaky Snake outfit, Mr. Richie Farside, our leader in this moto. Doing it for Diamondback. What do we got pulling up on him? We got a Murray rider hooking on his backside there trying to get a draft. Coming out of Haydale corner, it's going to be Farside 04. Looks like Bednors is trying to stay off that bubble. Farside 04. Job those scorers have over there, by the way. Race number 616 coming down the hill at you on the back wheel, halfway down the front straightaway. Mr. Dale Young out of Oregon. Charlie Williams right for Hutch. Young goes down. Williams on the outside, sporting that number 2 plate, having it his way. Charlie Williams, still your leader. Flying around the backside there. How's it going to go down, guys? It's going to be number 2 for Hutch. Charlie Williams, number 21, number 11. There's a little slip of a spot there. He's on the quarters. Wait till we start cutting them down, getting them into semis. You are going to see some flat out, hanging out racing. Number 81 out there in the lead right now is Jim Watermelon. Jimmy out there showing him the way around the racetrack. 39 and 8 in a hot pursuit. Number 39 is Dave Campbell out of New Jersey. Number 8 is Justin Shepard out of Virginia. That Justin is a spinner, man. He gets that pretty well spoken. I got to tell you that. He's riding for Roger Worsham and the gang over at CW. It's going to be 81, 39, 3. Let's see if we can hang on. Hanging it all out. Coming down the hill at you now. Woo, I got a whole raft of those dudes coming down here. Looks like an 8-man gate. Number 1 out there in the lead. It's one of those Patterson dudes again, the Avalanche himself, getting those tough wheels all hooked up. Mr. Richie Anderson. How about a 20 and a 7? My old buddy Foghorn Jr. Tommy Christopher nailing down that 3rd place spot right now. Looks like a BSC rider. BXC rider. Was in the 4th place spot. We'll see how this whole show goes. It's going to be Anderson, number 20, BXC, number 7, Tioga. It looks like 41 on the outside. He's going to hang on to it, number 41. 1916 expert action. We got more quarters coming at you. What's going down, guys? Whoa, 64 on the inside. This guy's an absolute thrill to watch. He's off the pedal, on the pedal. He's still going to make the, I believe he's going to make the cut. Big bad bubbles. Oh, man, that dude puts on a show, I'll tell you. You do get excited when you see certain guys. I've known this guy for a long time. For over the years, right, 1 and 3, he's out there. 75, man. Get the job done. 63, 5, big bad bubbles. 2016 expert, there you go, guys. What do we got coming down the hill? Well, number 10 doing it for the ultimate weapon, Thruster on the outside, but Kelly McDougal making old Daddy Mac happy. He's trying to get the inside line for Torker. Now Thruster rider, trying to pass him in midair is Chris Williams out of New Jersey. Williams on the outside, McDougal on the inside. We got 3 riders going into a 1-man third over there. Now we got 4 riders coming into a 2-man third. Here comes some numbers for you down to the rope. It's going to be 6, 10, 10. 624 coming at you. 624, the 15 expert class. Here they come. Mike Skirdo from Pronac. Mike Skirdo from Pronac. They'd like to see the medical tent right away. 87 is our leader. He's got a big old G on there. That's going to be J.G. Garandzic out of Arizona flying the red line flag. Race number 29. Pardon me, race 614. We need number 29, Kevin White. Jim Banks. For the win, doing it for finish line. I'm sorry, Mr. Jim Banks down at the finish line. More 15 expert action coming at you. It's race number 625 out there on the track. Whoa, we got a bunch of these dudes too. Let's see who's going to make it. About an 18 to 45, a 13 to 72. 18 is Alex Carasuelo. He's out of Puerto Rico. Team Keanu. Come flying around that corner. He and his team show for this weekend. Glad to have with us 18, 45, 15, and 80 something. Porters. Coming around the backside there. What do we got going on? We got more 15 experts coming at you. About a 68 out in the lead. A 60G running second. 60G is J.G. Goranzik. He's out of the state of Washington. Flying around that corner. We still got a first place rider hanging on. Here comes the numbers for you, dudes. It's going to be a 68, an 11, a 60, and a 61. For Kuwahara. Very much. Race number 630 coming down the hill at you. What do we got? We got a 72 out there doing battle right now. 72 is our leader. He's got the whole shot. That's Jerry Stearns out of Illinois, but he might get swooped on the inside. Our Tioga rider looking good. Old Peter Casano out of the San Fernando Valley area out there in Southern California. Coming around that hill, we're going to give you about 4 numbers here. We're going to see if we can make them stick all the way into the semis. How about a 37, a 6, a 06? The bubble is up for grabs right now. 32. We're still in the quarter semi, guys. Absolutely blowing that gate down is that old CW dude doing again. Old number 59 out there, Billy Griggs. Wow, check him out. Whoa, I think we lost Peltman out of this one. I ain't sure. It's Griggs out in the lead. Number 10 running second. Number 10 is our Pronac rider. That's Frank Nucio out of Illinois. But what do we got? It's still Griggs out there running hard, making Daddy Buck awful happy on this one. Roger, I'm sure, is excited. Coming around the corner, it's still Griggs. Number 10, 53, our Pronac rider nailing down that second. Bubble was up. Tangle up for those guys. They'll be back at it again very soon. Race number 632, 14 expert action coming at you. The Sneaky Snake outfit out there on the attack again. The Diamondback dudes. What's going on, guys? A number 1, a 15, and a 26. We got a thruster rider dealing down there. That's Frankie Ciano out of New Jersey. They misspelled his name here. I'm sorry. Chirico, I believe it is. Coming around that corner, what do we got? It's number 1. Doing it for Diamondback. He's got it all his way today. Mr. Doug Davis. We lost the second and third place rider. We got a thruster rider coming in. There's a hard down for the bubble. 17, Jimbo for the third. And how about a 07 in the TT outfit on the bubble? On the bubble in that motor, fourth place rider, Richard Herbert out of Tennessee. Like a big old 93 doing it for a sponsor today. Is he running hot or what? Mr. Donnie Atherton out there doing it for Team Schwinn. Right behind him comes the number 4. Number 4 is really running hot today also. That's Mr. Brian Patterson doing it for Patterson Racing. Atherton and Patterson. We got a hungry rider trying to hang on to that third place spot. That must be old Johnny Plant. Here you go, guys. Atherton, Patterson, Plant, 1, 2, 3, Hill. Holy boy, they're together again. Turbo Harry and Killer King, they've been together all day long and all their motors. What's going on? Stomping Stu out there trying to lay it on Eddie. Eddie styling, flying high. Coming around the inside is Turbo Harry. It's still Stomping Stu and Eddie doing battle. Number 40, the Vector rider, hanging in there for that third place spot. Oh, there is some racing going on in those top 4 spots out there right down. You can see the cream of the crop, the top of the heat. Stomping Stu, number 48. The pros are coming at you. A lot of prestige and glamour connected with this award, and that's what they're going for. Number 46, the KHS rider out there, Mr. Trudell Henry out there doing it. Old Tootie on the turbo. Number 6, sneaking in right behind him, though. He's not giving him anything to play with in the way of room. That's Mr. Brent Patterson. Patterson out of the Fremont area. 14 Gordon. Looks like Marietti trying to hang in there. It's going to be Tootie. It's going to be Patterson. It's going to be Marietti. Number 5, the human dragster himself, going for the bubble. The racetrack, I know these old dudes are going to race it like a man, and yeah, they're going at it as Chase Needs are out there on the whole side. Here comes Chris Jones pulling hard on the outside. Shelby James also pulling on the outside. You got CW Racing, you got Scorpion, you got Profile, everybody doing battle. Nietzsche and James doing battle right now. Tag Nietzsche, will chase me on the back of his foot. I love it. There's some racing going on out there right now. Watch these two boys in first place. You can be looking at 2 riders out of the National League right now. Coming around the corner. Shelby James for Profile. Oh, I know that. Also get chased by a 44. 38 did have the whole shot. 44 passes on the outside. That's Sean Alside. He's out there with that Sneaky Snake outfit on, doing it for Diamondback. 36-35-17. Old Buddy Rogers, he out of Arizona, sitting on the bubble right now with that CZ, right? Or CW, right? Thinking of motorcycle, saying CZ. Rogers, he now moving into the third place spot. Alside's still in front. It's going to be 44-36-17. One of the winning plates. Hanging on it. He's coming down the hill. What do we got out there? Mr. Gary DeBecker, Team JMC out there with a humongous hole shot, but he's being chased on the outside by a profile rider, number 89. Number 89 putting on a show is Mr. Mitch Watkins out of Missouri. Here comes Jason Fox on the inside, trying to take it away. It is Fox doing it for Torker. DeBecker doing it for JMC. Mitch Watkins out there riding hard, trying to split traffic, see if he can get in there and do what he can do. DeBecker and Fox going at it. Right now, they're coming out of the backside. A little ride down over there on the backside. It's going to be Gary DeBecker, Julian and Debbie's pride and joy out of Michigan. This is going to be old buddy Jason Fox qualified. Very few 8 experts in the country that can do a cross-up, upside-down table pop. That kid is absolutely amazing. JBC rider kneeling down that second place spot right now. We'll check him up, clearing out of that backside there. It's still a dude stretching it out. Doing it for GT. Around the corner is still Brett a dude, sporting that brand new ride. Says, hey, Rich, Gary, look, I'm going to do that. 19. And I think that's a big old camera to the head.
Watch your win time. Here they come. Right down the middle. It's number 24, JJ Justice. Somebody said just Jim and Justice, and he is doing it. Justice out in front right now. 67, 63, Kurt Gardner. I tell you, Gardner is the hot name today. Gardner, about 3 or 4 of them doing it out in front.
Come on, Justin. Come on, boy.
Doing it just a little bit better. Just Jim and Justice out in front. Number 8, Garnis in the third slot. And it looks like he's the last. Doing it. News slides back into the third slot. I believe that is number 1. It is. Number 1, Charlie Williams. Williams putting it to them. Williams. Allen. Williams.
He is gradually
coming off the factory jail out in front right now. Number 3, Richie Anderson takes him on the high side. Christopher comes on the low side. They Oreo him. Take it, and it's Johnny Anderson moving up into the third slot. Gordy falls back to the bubble. He came off the gate with the lead. 2 guys closing on him. Whoa, what happened? It got dark in here. But that's the way they finished. Coming around, Anderson. Cruiser time. Mitch Martino. Oh, Martino on the bars. Number 1 looks like he is out of it. Mitch Martino, top break for him was cranking 46P. Kenny Pasco. Pasco out of New York. Been riding hard out there for Team Levi. In the lead right now. Beltman on the 4th slot. Beltman hangs on. 15 Cruiser down, nomination number 11, Timmy Gabriel. Had the whole shot, falls back into the third slot, going high, just trying to hang on to it. 18 Danishek. Danishek on the bubble. You got 5 hot shoes out there right now. Only 4 of them are going to be there the next time you look around. So one of them up in there. No, he isn't. Other cool tour guy, Danishek. Here is Silhouette. Was down. Top one right here. And 7-5, last one for the 14-15 Cruisers. Here comes the old Friday guy himself, Byron Friday, coming up here. Going to look around, see what's happening. 93 out in front right now. Greg Liggins, ooh, I hear a little Spoker Chain City coming around here. Playing us a little tune, I think that was Gibson. Gibson's going to have to go to move up. Stevie Gibson been running tough all day, but right now he's in the 5th slot. That is no place to be in a quarter. 37, Brock Boone. Right, guys, they got hot shoes, the Tedescos, the Stinsons, the Scamardis, the rest of them, they go. Scamardi doing it, Gaines, and a couple of Skyway guys. That's my lawn chair. Hey, he done tore up my lawn chair, Jimmy Banks and Company. 698, 14-15, open quarter out in front, the New Jersey doer for thruster, Franco Parito. Franco trying to stretch it out. Jose Romero for Tieno, trying to do it in the fifth slot. I don't think he is. 62, Littner, I think. Davis going for it. On the inside, though. Look out. Here comes Carrasquillo. Carrasquillo for that Team Tieno out of Puerto Rico. Carrasquillo been doing it. Davis riding in the second slot. Nucio in the third. Carrasquillo and Davis. Man, these guys have been doing battle all day long. Carrasquillo, Davis, Nucio, and number 4, Lynch coming around. 16 and over open, this is Gary Ellis. Ellis out in front. Number 4 of Ellis doing it. Oh, Monell coming across there with Farside. Farside takes it, slides up. He isn't on the bubble yet. Trying to do it. Farside trying to move up. Palmer giving him a battle. Woo!
The gate came down. You're looking at the Mega Buck News. That's the Pro Buck Semi. Wow! The human dragster out there doing it. Mr. Tommy Brackens. Woo! We got a position switch at number 7, taking over Toby Henderson, doing it for Hutch Brackens in hot pursuit. We also got Clark from Sewell and King doing battle in here. Eddie King now hanging on the 3rd place spot. It's Henderson. It's Brackens. It's King. Whoa! What do we got in there? Mr. Anthony Sewell. Here we go, guys. Looking down there, storming down the hill. Mr. Rich Luton helping us out. We appreciate it. Wow! Number 3, Mr. Greg Hill out there in some strange colors nowadays. We still know his style and how he's riding. No, he's being chased by a big old number 4. You all know who that is. That's Mr. Brian Patterson out of Northern California up there around the Fremont area. Here you go. You got a Hill, you got a Patterson, you got a Profile, you got a Larry. Now they're going to go down. So yeah, this little road show goes down. That looks like Angie Scott out of Texas with a hole shot, but she's dropping back a little bit. We got a number 3 out there doing it for him right now. That's Shelly Gowdy out of Florida. Angie hanging in that 2nd place spot, sporting a brand new JMC right out of Texas. She's sporting a number 7 plate, showing you how she got it last year. That's Flat getting with the program. Coming around that backside there, Angie saying, racing it like a main. Angie taking over the 1st place spot. Unreal, racing it like a main event. Angie Scott out of Texas. Looks like she's taking on in for the win. 3, 4, 15 in the rest of your qualifiers. Angie right. Here it comes down the hill. Everybody shaking. Let's see what's going on. We got a big old 04 out there doing it. That is a Murray Rider. 04 is real. I heard some crashing and banging there. Got to double check that one. That's an 84 out there in the lead. Keith Gator out of California riding for Team Murray. Now he just got himself passed by a much rider. That's got to be old Charlie Williams. Charlie Williams doing battle out there. It's going to be a 2, a 0, 2, an 84. And on the outside comes Silver for the 3rd. Race number 823, 16 experts semi-main event. What do we got coming down the hill? We got a big old number 1 out there. See if he can hang on to it. The Avalanche, Mr. Richie Anderson riding for Patterson Racing. Let's see if he can hold on to it. Well, number 3 chasing him tough on the inside. Hanging tough. Waylon Malin Abrams riding for Scorpion. Right now, you have Patterson and Scorpion doing battle going down the line. It's going to be a 1, a 3, an 81, and a 39 on the bubble. Vector ready. Let's see if he can hang on to it. Race number 824, 16 expert semi-main event. What do we got shaking out there, guys? We got a 15. We got Justice on the outside. Kind of getting a little bit sideways here, but we'll find out what's going on. We got a big old number 5 beating him right now. Taking 4 riders. That's Tim Tuckaboris, I believe. Tuckaboris out of Maryland. Coming around that corner. I'm going to catch a bunch of numbers. There they go. It's going to be number 5, number 15, number 63, and number 10. Third and 4th thruster on the bubble. The ultimate weapon that's got